Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. No way to run up the middle. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. That is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He finds the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his back. Pass caught. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Close to the tight end. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw. Ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires it down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They look to throw it here on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after the sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
He flips it to the back across the middle. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Longhorns line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Longhorns are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. Here he goes. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And here comes the noise. This crowd is going to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion makes it second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. It'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
After that incompletion, it's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's another deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Snags the quick throw.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass Hunt will get in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. We're going to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. It's Baxter. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First down here, final seconds of the first half. Let's see if this offense can make something happen. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Takes the field. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. The ball is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Defense down in the red zone. Pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the out route.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? He throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To the air, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Second down play coming up. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good throw to the left. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a shovel pass, complete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The sure hands, it's Peoples. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
In the Wildcat formation, defense got to be on alert here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
To the air, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.